Days fans, it's Wednesday, August 25th, and we're gonna...
Happy birthday, Dad.
Yes, and we're gonna... Oh, Scarlett's joining us. We're gonna talk about two major storylines that happened today. The wedding and Dr. Baker's trial.
Oh, we never outlined it like that before. I'm not feeling well, so if I'm a little quiet.
I had to give him the beat down.
Okay. So bye-bye, John Callahan. Nice to know you.
I guess Thursday's going to be his last day, and I am almost devastated by this news because I don't see why they couldn't have found a way to write him in somehow or another. But I'm not worried because John comes, John goes.
Yeah.
I mean, he has been in and out of Salem since fall of 2008. Yeah.
Whenever the baby switch happened. But
yeah.
Clearly he's going to get off. And clearly, Bo, you should be thanking him for saving your life.
And he brings that up. He says, listen, I saved you from burning to death.
Yeah, you'd be a little Rice Krispie.
Yeah, Bo doesn't care about that. And Carly, Carly's in the back of the courtroom looking to me gorgeous. I love what she's doing with her hair, with it.
Yeah, they've ramped up her looks.
Yeah, I mean, she looks really good. And, if I were her, I would have a very hard time listening to Bo. Like, not only did I love her, but I admired her. And, just going on and on about what a wonderful wife she was. And it sounds to me like...
Like he's going back to Hope.
Yeah.
Bo has a temper. My God.
Yeah,
yeah.
I loved it when he starts in on Dr. Baker and the guard's like, guard, aren't you here to protect me? And the guard's like, well, what would you do? You're working at the freaking courthouse as a guard to prisoners and the freeing police commissioner. Yeah, I think I'd keep looking at my magazine too.
Well, no police commissioner should act like that and keep his
but that's
job.
What's fun. It's fun that they're so rogue and wild. And EJ uses that to his advantage. He's like, listen, Rafe has the whole FBI that are his buddies and all the Salem PD practically in his pocket too. So he could concoct anything he wants on this CD.
Oh, and like EJ can't do the same type of stunt. I mean, his dad is threatened to shut down countries.
I'm just saying, I don't know that a CD like this would hold up in court, because in today's technology, couldn't you take someone's voice and make such a CD?
Yes, but Sammy must believe that Rafe would not go to such deception to...
Yeah, but it was given to him by Nicole, and she doesn't have any reason to believe Nicole wouldn't go to that level of deception.
I don't think Nicole has those resources.
This is,
anyway, it's irrelevant. It's a soap.
This is what I had to say. Once Sammy agreed to listen to what Rafe had on the DVD player, her and EJ's marriage has no chance. If that was you and I standing there, and some guy said, listen, JB's an a-hole, he stole Sydney from you, blah, blah. Okay, we don't have a Sydney, but you know what I mean. Wouldn't you be freaking pissed off that I listened to the tape and I didn't just tell him to?
It has no chance because Sammy is in love with Rafe. She'll be thinking about him when when they're having sex. So forget about all this. She listens to the thing and blah, blah, blah. She wants Rafe. She made it clear that she did a shotgun wedding so that she could get Rafe out of her mind and prove to herself. So this is another loveless arrangement, and it's going to blow up. And I've heard rumors that Sammy is going to put a bullet through EJ's head. Now it makes sense why he shaved his head. Or he's going to prison, or I don't know what it is. He's either going to prison or he's getting shot, or... I like your theory. Go ahead, tell him.
This is not my theory. This is Amy D's theory.
Oh, okay.
And I think that you should write a post about this, Amy D.
Yes, Amy D.
Because it's brilliant.
It is brilliant.
But Amy D thinks that...
it's got a few holes in it, which have not been patched up, but go ahead.
That perhaps EJ is going to have had a brain tumor, and that caused him to act the way he did. And this has some precedence in soap operas. I don't know if about On Days, but Young and the Restless used this with Jana. I did not watch Young and the Restless during the Jana tumor storyline, but evidently she was doing all kinds of badass stuff, and by the time I was watching, she was a little saint, so she got out of it.
Yeah, my only criticism is, yeah, EJ's doing bad stuff, which he's always done, but he wasn't acting any really differently. And why is he acting normal now? Did the brain tumor shrink miraculous?
This is what they're gonna say. It was like it was pushing on something and then it stopped or stopped growing, or
maybe he'll have a seizure during this thing. They'll rush him to the hospital to do the CT scan, and then all the answers will be there.
That would be great. But I'm wondering.
And then Sammy will be even more conflicted.
Are all these prison guards they're hiring perhaps for EJ and not Hope? Is that a possibility?
I hope the prison guards wear Hope earrings.
Oh,
that'd be really funny.
You are so out of control with all that.
I'm going to be in Christian Alfonso's line, and she's going to be like, next! Yes, nice to see you. Move on.
Well, we're already in trouble because we spent the first, 9 months of DaysTalk calling her
anorexic.
Yeah, and then we decided we weren't going to do that anymore. But we're in trouble either way.
Don't know if I ever used the word. Just posted photos from the,
I think
I
did, but I'm not saying that anymore because I've decided it's not my place to diagnose other women with medical conditions. I am not a doctor, and I don't know her. It's none of my business.
All I know is if you look thin on camera, you must be really thin in person, because everybody on Days, when you meet them, is amazingly supermodel.
But they all look super healthy. Thin.
Oh, yeah.
And when you watch them eat, they're all eating healthy things.
Yeah.
So, but Molly Burnett says that she does indulge in things like pizza and things she just works out. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Barre.
Okay.
To offset it. But she's young. She can pull that stuff off.
Yeah, really.
So back to Days. I think we pretty much covered it. I just can't wait to see how this is going to go down. I think we're going to have a good couple of days here, people.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching Thursday's episode.
Alright, so the couple that watches Days together.
Are they going to drag it on to Friday, or are they going to find out something?
No, it'll go to Friday.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Couple that watches Days together.
Stays together.